Now when the vessel is at anchor, waiting for cargo o kung waiting for relievers. Now, we received message from the company 1 hour notice. Other words, pag siling 1 hour notice, you're given 1 hour to prepare the engine for maneuvering. Halimbawa sa barko, nagkakaon ta, masling sila. At 1400 hours, that will be 1 hour notice. In other words, kung may kinahimo kada sigon mo kay alas 2, mapreparar ang makina for the barko. Now, sa prelim tayo, madali lang to kay generator mo. Subong, we will be sailing the ship. Ang una gidira, may mga suga na din nga pulaw. Mintras may nagasiga na din nga pula, you will not be able to start your engine. So, amo na din marker mo da. Now, in the scenario here, pakita ta, we have the turning gear, we have the flywheel. Ang turning gear nga ni, the main purpose of this is to lock the flywheel. Do you have any idea what the flywheel is? Yes.
It is a disc that connects a shaft and the rotating shaft of the engine.
Okay, yeah. Ang flywheel nga ni, no, naka-attach niya sa propeller shaft. Ang propeller shaft naka-attach sa crankshaft. Ang punta sa propeller shaft normally is propeller. Ihi. So when the turning gear is locked, in other words, it locks the flywheel or it locks the propeller not to move. Kaya maski naka-alongside ang barko mo, kung may nakastigo na balon, there is a tendency that your propeller will rotate. Kung nagatiyog na sa likado. So one of the main purpose of this, the turning gear, is to lock your flywheel. Another purpose for this is for inspection. Nga, inspection. Kaya kung pinatiyog mo na matiyog ang flywheel, ang piston sa sulod, bisa ka naong. In other words, kung mag-check up ang mga engineer sa piston, they give commands to the ratings to turn this turning gear. Okay, now since we're going to prepare the engine, okay, Teves, start the turning gear motor ahead. Ahead, dalong. There. So in other words, once this rotates, kitiyog isa. Ang mga piston sa dalong, gislakan na. So why did we turn the turning gear on? Turning gear motor on? To ensure free movement of the piston. Why sa gabal? Kaya nabyan na muna, naglimpyo si wiper sa piston. Nabilin niyang scraper. Pagpatiyog sa turning gear, nagpundo, gulpi, naipit ang scraper. Pagkaipit sa scraper, doon patay kami ito kakig kay wiper. Kaya nga na-delay na naman sobra 2 kasimana ang barko to fix the repair caused by the scraper. Kaya pagsakay agin good ginyod-yod yung scraper, mo na yung silindro. So this will indicate that the piston is moving freely and at the same time the piston is being lubricated. Kaya mintras gatiyog ang piston dabaw dalong, ang liner mo nga na may mga buslot palibot. Patulus to two-stroke engine. Nakalumuha na siya sa SIT. So the moment piston goes up and down, it is being lubricated. You can enter up and ask questions anytime. And by the way, midterm will be individual. and it will start right after the prelim exam. Alphabetical from top, A, B, C, D, and from the bottom, not W, X, Y, Z. So, duwa sa babaw, letter A, B, duwa mas dalang mong isa. Yes.
Ang turning gear, sir, electrical power.
Yes. The turning gear motor is powered by electricity. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, let's say, after turning, or let's say 1 hour or 30 minutes, stop the turning gear motor. In other words, no hindrance. The piston is moving freely. Disengage the turning gear. That's it. Buhinan sa taksuga. Diyo. Dalong. Nabuhinan.
Isa.
Then after that, we go to the engine turbo charging. Do you have any knowledge kung ano ang purpose ng turbocharger sa makina? Yes.
Ga-inject sang air, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Power.
It adds power, it adds efficiency. Paano? How? How does the turbocharger gives efficiency or gives more power to your engine? It gives more power to your engine by supplying compressed air to the combustion chamber. Paano natabo? Pag naog sa piston, after the power stroke, paglupok yan naog sa. Pag naog sa piston, compressed air from the turbocharger will pass through the combustion chamber, totally eliminating the products of combustion. Ang tananang nakalabilindra ng mga abo or whatever, malupad din na. So by that time your piston goes up for another stroke, for the next stroke, the combustion is very, very clean and all the power and the fuel injected are totally burned. Lupok din na yan. That is why malimpyo. Tanawa ba lang mga jeep yung dahil pisayro? Eh wala turbocharger, magbukas na spark plug nila, kita mo dito may mga pungit, may mga pa, may ito, may ko. But if it is powered by a turbocharger, tama nakadasig. Now if you will notice, kung may salakyan ka ding SUV, especially pick-up, mga pick-up na, mga Montero, whatever, may ngalan nakaturbo si kilid. At the speed of 20 miles per hour, 20 kilometers per hour, 30, 40, why nagandar turbocharger mo? By the time you reach 60 miles per hour, kilometers per hour, kung ikaw nag-drive, patsyagan mo kita mo kunaw. Kaya nga butyog. And that's the time when your turbocharger starts producing compressed air. So to make the long story short, your turbocharger starts to function when your engine gains enough speed. Why sa nag-andar kung nag-aumpisa pa lang ang dalagan sa sakyan mo? Kung nag-aumpisa pa lang ang dalagan ng barko mo? Nga ano nagapatiyog yung turbocharger?
Exhaust gas.
The exhaust gas. In other words, ang aso sa makina before going to the tambutso, to the what? Discharge, it passes through the turbocharger, thus rotating the turbocharger. Pinapatiyog din na. Sa mga may kumpanya, gaguluwa na sa interview, gaguluwa sa board exam. Now let's go back here to our lecture 3. We know that at start up, wala sing turbocharger na nag-function. Okay, put the auxiliary blower in automatic mode. Nga agin paandar ang auxiliary blower. Your auxiliary blower will take the place of your turbocharger. Siya bilang ang masupply sa compressed air, while the turbocharger is not yet functioning. Again, powered by electricity. Dako na nga blower. No? That is why we're using 2 generators. Okay, nga sa auto nga hindi sa on. The moment the ship gained enough speed, the auxiliary blower will automatically stop. Patay na sa immediately. What happens kung isang patay? Question to be midterm. Paano nga hindi sapat? Paano kung may binuon mo, ay mo automatic? There will be an oversupply of the compressed air. Dali lang kayo kami sa gagusap ko. Patihan yung balita sa France. Section France. Mayo lang kayo mayo lang kayo negative. No, nagubo, nagpuan, tiki pa pagdagdala sa clinic, gin-recommend sa swabbing. Mayo lang kayo nag-negative. So kung mo may nabatiyag, better na to go to school. Kayo may takabalo. Galing mo na bakunahan ka ba ng COVID? Sakit na gani yung pagganto ko rin. Okay. Now get automatic nisa. So that when the engine gain its full speed, this stops automatically. Now balik sa general view. What happens if you disengage the turning gear without rotating it? What do you think will be the consequence? Allah.
Turning gear.
Nambal pa rin na. Yes.
May hindi malak ang flywheel sir.
No. My question is, why mo di matiyog? Yung disengage mo lang.
There might be debris stuck in the nasa window.
Yeah, probably there is, kasi nagkuhan yung largo. Kulang kasi ha. Ari, ipasa siya. Kulaw ay sa Polaris, pero may tukli ya. Kaya naman namin sa mga papanalyas niyo. By the way, your formation will stop after the initiation. That is still part of your initiation. So, basta mag-put until when in information until we are fully initiated. Okay, so nagbalik kita di. By the way, feel free to interrupt anytime. Now, we will now prepare the fuel system after doing our job here.
Wala pa.
Sa atong generator, it is so easy. Kaya kagamay sa makinap ng darta, generator lang. Why nagaling ko nagalin dyan ng chip? Kaya kung sa net chip ka nagalin dyan dito ang lampat, yawan kita. Okay, we go to the fuel system. Now, dire. Tanks are all bunkered. The problem here is, nakapula ang color sa level. In other words, they are being bunkered up to the top, which is extremely dangerous once the vessel moves. Possibility of overflowing. Okay, so the duty engineer instruct the cadet, all the high-level tanks should be transferred to tanks with lower levels. Saan mo niya? Mangita ta kanina na bakante. Ari bakante manong. We will transfer fuel from heavy fuel oil tank port side to starboard side. Okay, so ano blessing, ang simulator will teach you not only to simulate but to read diagram as well. So arrow going up, pagkantuon ta diha, open this valve. Agi ta sa bomba, open this valve. Passing through the pump, open this valve. Manaog tabi, open that valve. Sundon lang araw. Then, tebes. At ko ba sa transfer pump number 1, steady mo mouse mo, matama, ready? Pag color blue siya, stop the pump. Okay, start transferring. Mabuhin? Okay.
Blue.
Okay, stop the pump.
Off.
That's it. No? Okay. May lugar pa. We will transfer again fuel from the center tank to the starboard tank.
Close sana.
So close this valve. Open this valve. Start the pump.
Sir,
Yes.
pwede sa duha nang open.
Hindi pwede gina sa barko magduha. Hindi gina pwede. Sige. Okay na. Okay na dire. Tagilid na ni. Kasi mawasan ta. We will transfer the deep tank to the settling tank. Okay, so close this valve. Close that valve. Arrow going out, buksi. Sirado. Buksi. Buksi. Okay, transfer fuel. That is a very critical time when transferring fuel from tank to tank, no, sa sulod sa barko. Delikado gina katama ang overflowing na tawag, no? Okay, secure everything. Secure everything. Always use pump number 1 kaysa barko. Number 2 is always reserved. Ha? Okay, so kung naghimo ka sa imong nga fuel diagram, maghimo ka sa imong fuel diagram, from the FO storage tank, it will pass to the transfer pump, going to the settling tank. As you notice, ang bottom sang aton settling tank lain compare sa other tanks. Slant to.
Nice.
Kaya ano purpose ng slant nga ni? Ang settling tank,
Para matipon.
this is where
Nakuha.
the fuel, no, settles down all the heavier particles including water. In other words, tanan nga mabugat sa fuel, nagalugdang. There is a settling tank. Para mapadasig yung paglublang niya, to enhance or speed up, no, the sinking of heavier particles.
Heater.
Heating is being introduced. Gina-heat up na sa.
Nice.
No? So in other words, pag magsiling kita, drawing isang block diagram sa fuel system from the storage tank, transfer pump, settling tank. Now we go to the supply diagram. Now this time, we will be using fuel oil purifier. No, kanagadlaga na sa. So go to the separators. Fuel oil number 1. Ari na sa, no? Para hindi na ito mabudlayan, hindi na ako magtutok sa purifier, yung tutukan ta niyan, budlayan tadi, dugay tadi. No? Anyway, this will be explained to you further sa aux nga subject kag sa CBTR. Open all valves, put the purifier in automatic mode. Okay, now why did you start FO purifier? We start FO purifier to automatically refill the service tank. Kaya kung ginagamit ang service tank, pag naba sa level, mandar na automatically. And at the same time, cleaning the fuel. Now, paano ni? Sulod ang fuel nito, pagwayang limpyo, nagtamo sulod. No? Your fuel is being cleaned by way of centrifugal force. What is centrifugal force to a? Tell mo.
The force, when something is rotating, so nagkapag-wash siya.
Force going outward. In other words, nakita naman puton kindi sa kriyahan. Masulod na sa kita mo, kalalsik ang kuton kindi palibot. Tungod sa nagatiyog na sa 1,000 circulation per minute. Same thing here, oh. Katiyog sa tama kadasig, ang tanan niya mabugaat nga parte, including water, will be thrown outward. In other words, fuel is being cleaned here by way of centrifugal force. Pero kung tutukan mo gid ni sa damo komplikasyon na sulod, which will be explained further in your OX or CBTR. Okay, balik kita storage diagram. Sa supply diagram. In other words, from the settling tank, your fuel will go to the purifier going to the service tank. So, naglaba na diagram ta. Storage tank, transfer pump, settling tank, purifier, service tank. Now from the service tank, your fuel will go to the so-called supply pump, which is already running. Now why is this thing called supply pump? It supplies fuel to the entire fuel system. Then it will pass through your recirculating pump. Recirculating pump number 1 on, number 2 on standby. Do you follow 2A?
Yes, sir.
I hope so. Lawig-lawig ni lecture sini, ha? Madasig ang simulation, pero dapat insindihon ta. So from the supply pump, it goes to the recirculating pump, passing through the heater to a very fine filter, to the main engine, to the vent box, back to recirculating pump.
Vent box.
So magsiling ko sa inyo, draw a block diagram of the fuel system of the ship. You start from the storage tank, transfer pump,
Service.
purifier,
Service.
settling tank,
Settling tank.
purifier, service
Service
tank, supply pump, recirculating pump,
Heater.
filter,
Filter,
main
main
engine,
engine.
balik sa recirculating pump.
Ibutang pa ng vent box, sir.
Later, we will do that. Gina-memorize ini. Kaya kung may... Why gid may kumpanya di sa taon? Sino may-ari? Ano kumpanya mo pala diyan na? Phoenix. Why di may marin? Ging question na sinyo, why? Sa mga puha basi, no? Pila ka bilog may kumpanya di sa taon?
5, sir.
2 pala, 5 pa lang. Madamo pa na. Ano mas pala doon na itong una-una? Lain ko. Okay. Halin sa recirculating pump, maagi sa heater. Possible question, what happens if this valve is open?
Madiretso sa filter.
What happens if the bypass valve is open?
Hindi na siya mag-hit.
Okay, oo. No problem nga sabat, it will not pass by the heater. But the correct answer there is, it could not maintain the desired temperature. Normal na temperature sa fuel sa makina is 120 to 140 degrees centigrade. Lower than that, very poor combustion na. Ang ini, ginatawag ni magnetic filter. Ang nakaluwas diri sa purifier, kag nakalapos diri, this will trap them, including water. Sala ini pati tubig, no? Pagsulod niya sa makina sa imo fuel, not all fuel that enters your combustion chamber is totally consumed. May return na. May nagabalik. Now, ano ang nag-control sa fuel na nagasulod sa makina? Ano ang nag-limit sa fuel na nasulod sa makina? It is the governor. May setting ang governor kung pila ang amount sa fuel na pasulod niya. No? And the return will pass through the vent box or the aeration tank or mixing tank. Ano naman purpose ng vent box? Aerator tank, nagpang proteina. In this box or in this tank, oxygen is removed from your fuel. Ginakuhaan niya hangin ang fuel mo. Paano? By means of expansion. Anong ginatawag expansion? Now let's say mo na yung fuel pipe ko. Puno sa fuel, correct? Puno ni sa fuel, pag agi ya, maagi sa gulpi sa dako nga tubo, the vent box. Ang tendency dira, halin dire, masulod sa dako nga tangke, tendency of the fuel there is to evaporate. So pag evaporate na sina, ano nag-evaporate to? Oxygen, air, and water, which is being dissolved. So nakaginawa sa da. To the moment from the vent box, pagwa dire, pure fuel na naman na mahalin. Ay kung puno sa ngangin, ang imo karon makadto sa injector na buhayas to yan. No? So it removes air by way of expansion. Diri sa vent box sa tabo. So from here, nagbalik sa recirculating pump. That is why gintawag ni sa recirculating pump, kaya mas din patay ang makina. Nagaandar ni saya. Kaya sige lang recirculated yun. Ano purpose sa pagpaandar siya? To maintain the desired temperature of the fuel and to have a cleaner fuel pipelines. Malimpyo siya. Kasi sige, agi mo. Kapin mo ko malamig parte sa kalibutan.
Powered by electricity, sir.
No. Powered by recirculating pump. Pag natulog ang heater ta, may steam tadi, boiler is running. Kaya kung iagi ko gayud sa dead shift, kita pa ma-start boiler, diba siya dito kabot la. Budlayan ta. Okay, now if that is already prepared, the fuel system, nagabuhin man din aton yung suga din. We go now to the cooling system. There is a cooling system. Not much ang aton imuon. Ang imuon talang din. Switch on seawater pump number 1. Number 2 standby. Turn off auxiliary pump. LT pump number 1 on. Number 2 on standby. Off ang LT. HT pump number 1 on. 2 on standby. Heater on. Close bypass. Okay, now here's the question. What happens if you forgot to change over smaller pump to bigger pumps?
Kulang ang supply, sir.
Yes, yes.
Ano yung supply sa yung mga water na cooling system?
Okay, the cooling system is not sufficient. So kung magdugay na sa hangin, hindi mo ni sa ma-change over, lamang there is a tendency of overheating of the engine. No? But before that, base mapatay ang makina sa barko mo. Okay, sa dire, what happens if you fail to close the heater? The bypass of the heater. As a prelim sa bata, it will not pass by through the heater. Dire, if you fail to open this, you cannot, or the engine will not be heated up. Hindi ni mag-init. Kasi siyempre kung di mag-agay sa heater, paano niya na mainit? Now, by merely closing at this, nag-increase ang temperatura. Okay na? Do you follow, Polaris?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now from here, remember right after the prelim, we will do the exam. But prior to that, in the next meeting, prepare for the quiz. Sa aton, may gina-discuss din. May quiz kita dra. Now we go to the lubricating system. Last part of the topic, kay pa-practice yung tanay. Kamu, hindi ko nitanang TV, nasok, solo nyo sa meeting lang. No? Now, dire, all the tanks already are being filled up. Now, all we have to do is go to the lube oil separator. All valves open, automatic mode. Okay. Now, why did we turn on, or why did we start lube oil purifier? Now we go to the circulation. Now, this is the samtang po. Ang imo motor, made ko ang iyang oil, change oil. Ang imo auto, made ko oil ya, change oil man. Pero ang barko pag gumid ko, hindi ka pwede mag-change oil diri. No? Gamay-gamay lang swimming pool niya. It will cost a lot of dollars. Mahibi, Steve Engineer mo kambal, kayo mo change oil na. Now, to maintain the cleanliness of the oil inside the sump tank, lube oil purifier is installed to clean lube oil from the sump tank. Gibutang ang lube oil purifier para malimpyuhan ang sump tank. Okay, now go to this lube oil storage. Halin sa sump tank, igupon sa purifier, pasunod niya di, kag ang ibalik mangyapon sa sump tank. In other words, continuous cleaning of the lube oil ang natabo. Now, if you notice, balik ka sa imong circulation, manaba ang level. Now, we will be filling up some tank to 50% with the purifier running. So, halong ka diri, diba si mawasan ka na? Moreno, 20. Sige na, paon tutuyo mo. Sige na. Tapti bayo yan para naman doon sa dalom. Tapti bayo yan.
Ang likod ang sa likod.
Inay. Nagpulawas na matyan, bro. We will fill this up 50% with a purifier running. So in other words, ano. Ha? Si Jonathan. Ara. Simple lang. Ang pinaklaway, tawag na sunod, siya na. Nagwapo. Okay, the storage. Halong ka dire, kaya nag-aandar niya. Nag-aandar ni. So we will be filling up the sump tank using any of the two, but normally again, we use number 1. Kaya reserve ang number 2. So, imunta na, buksan ta na, buksan ta ni, sirado, ini. Balik ka na yun, di kang dasig na. Nakarga?
Yes, sir.
Okay, balik. Storage. Bukasin eh. Sirain eh. Sira. Di follow?
Yes, sir.
Why talagang tandog oh. Kagina, pag sira to sini, gibuksan to ni duwa, ang flow of oil, lube oil from here going here, pakanto samtang, why sa nakabalik? Pagkatapos na binuksan to naman di, para magbalik sa di, sinarato yun sira-sira no, kung makuha na ang tama na level. Okay? Yes.
Hindi pwede sir nga wala close sa side.
Din. Pwede.
Ang diri sa abaw na.
Andere, pwede mo buksan una. Ang kontrolon mo, balbulan ng duwaw. Nakuha? Maskin buksan mo na yung duwaw. Hindi lang yan, ay pabuksay, kundi mo yung behavior. Ay mawasan niya gidra. Okay na? Ano na? Dol bito kay porta na. Mainam kami ni Strabon dayon. Strabon na ko bay kay kawin nagdol.
Do timing out.
Lakas kainit, no? Nagreklamo na kami. Na dapat lang lamig dia pagwa mo blaga ice mata mo. 36 ounce. Kapulok mo pila sweldo ko kada oras 420.
20 per hour.
Anong ma-time ron? Hindi, una kami na Strabon. Sunod ko lang. Okay na. Balik ka di. Yes.
Nga ko isa ka-green sir sa lubo, separator sa mga subat.
Kaya ang level is still okay. And in other words, ang fuel is still good. You get the point? Dami tayong mga magot na naman. Hindi yung kita ka man yun. Pero kung guwapa sa jeep, so kita ka man.
Hindi man maguba ang ang
Tubot,
separator
bubot,
kung
yan.
alam may kasunod. Yeah. Sir, hindi maguba ang lube oil separators.
Wait. Thank you, Ri. Ano?
Hindi sir maguba ang lube oil separator kung wala may gabalik na oil sa iya.
Ah.
Hindi bala maguba sir ang lube oil separator kung gasigi lang sa tiyo.
No. Kung wising oil nga nagabalik, gatumpok mo na to samtang, sige lang yan. Darway mo sige nagabarada. So anyway, kung mo na maguba, dasigay pag-repair sina, especially ko ng barko, gadlagan. Okay lang kung nagapundo, kahit yung nangisla, ramanda mo. But once the ship is running, you have to continuously clean that. No? And this is the only thing na makalimpyo dira. So kung magtirik na sa uptick ang pag-limpyos niyo, tutukan ni sa ox to pag sa CBDR. Nalimpya na centrifugal, ginapagwa sa centripetal. Ang opposite of centrifugal is centripetal force. May mga disc pa na sulod, damo na explanation mo. Kaling kayo kung tutukan, tani ko ron, hindi man na-direct sa atong subject. Okay now, so okay ng level, balik tayo sa circulation. Start circulating pump number 1 on. Number 2 on standby. So this is your circulating pump. Galing, in actual situation, tama kalaba ni ang pipeline. That is why they installed a booster pump. Booster pump number 1 on, number 2 on standby. Para buligan ang sirkulasyon niya.
Standby.
Okay na?
Standby.
Standby. Inala ko ay kapatay. Okay na. Just like your jacket cooling, we turn on the heater. Hello, heater on. Pero karon yung gadlagan na barko ta, hindi malipat ng patyo isa. So bypass is closed. So ano na naman ang aton nga lube oil system? From the sump tank, going to the recirculating tank, to the filter, to the heater, balik sa sump tank. So din ang cooler, aring cooler. May 3-way valve na sa nagagarot, subject ano. Galinti, we have no choice but to learn this eh. Kaya mga ugat sa mga barko is dalom. Ang function sa 3-way valve yan eh. Kung magtama, kainit ang lube oil, bukas ni. In other words, pag bukas yan, hindi na mag-agis heater, ay hindi na mag-agis cooler. Ako magtama gali kainit, masira ni gali para mag-agis cooler. Kung maglamig-lamig na naman, mabukas ni para hindi mag-agis cooler. That is the function of the 3-way valve, but it is operating automatically. Solenoid valve either powered by hydraulic or electricity. Sa mga way pa kumpanya, mayo, kaya kasi question ka. Okay. So kung okay na nga itong lubricating system, dire, we go now to the stern tube. Don't you worry, last part ni, kaya karong kumusta na rin, rasok sulo niyo, kasi bilayan mo. Ano ang ginatawag ni stern tube, Arisaw? Kung namin mo propeller shaft, ang ginagyan sa propeller shaft sa muli sa Marcobla, that is the stern tube. Amo na yung stern tube ta. Kaya hindi mapalit tubig, sulod daw. Ways of what we have taken up today.